Hi guys! So I'm coming at you from my closet. So we are getting ready to go to Disney World tomorrow, and I've never done a packing video before, but I figured because of everything we're kind of going through now, I thought I would just kind of show you, not everything I pack, but like everything that we're packing that's different now for this trip. I thought maybe it would be helpful to those who have decided to make a trip during this time. And then I'm thinking when I get back, maybe I can answer some questions or do a video based on what was actually useful. Because I'm kind of just going off of what I think would be useful. So for those of you that follow us on Instagram, you already know that we, during this whole crazy time in the beginning of it, moved from Northern California to Austin. So we already got a little bit of insight as far as staying in hotels and kind of like our comfort level on what we need to do. So that affected some of our packing stuff. It's pretty basic though. But let's get to packing. Let me show you what we got. Okay, so the first item, we actually bought these umbrellas. So we actually bought them in like a bunch of colors because we've got kids that are coming with us, but they're kind of nice. So they're umbrellas, but they come in their own little pouch, and they're really compact. They're very small. So not only would these be great for when it's raining, these are actually also UV protected. So when it's really hot, which it's going to be, especially with having masks on. So this is a great way to be able to get some shade if we're not able to be around shade, or protect us from the rain. Now, usually we are poncho people or raincoat people, but because of wearing masks, I thought that it would be easier to have something over our head, protecting the integrity of the mask versus a poncho, especially with my kids, because the hood kind of pulls back, and usually it's not a big deal, but I just thought better safe than sorry. That way we're not trying to run into a store with other people, because I know that can kind of create a social distancing problem. So just for our sanity and to feel better about everything, I have these. So since I showed you the umbrellas as far as like rain or heat, this is the next thing that I bought. So now I had looked at these. I'm not going to show you what it is yet. I had looked at these a while ago because we used to have these little handheld fans, which I couldn't find them, so I don't know if they got lost in the move. But they had like a misting system in it, and they were great, except for the fact that we always kept them in Ziploc bags when we put them in the backpack, because I was always afraid that they were going to spill or leak or whatever, which they never did, but just me. And then you had to hold it, so, and it was kind of a bulky thing. So I had been looking at something for a while, and so I was like, okay, I'm gonna jump on board and get them. So we actually got these, which are awesome. So they go around your neck or kind of wherever you want, and you can move these around. They're adjustable. It's super lightweight. You don't even feel that you have it on. Let's see if I can turn it on here. Let me take it off and do it so I can see. So there's 6 speeds. I don't know if you guys can hear it. I mean, oh, I just turned it off now. I was going to try and show it all the way up. I mean, I just heard that you're supposed to keep your hair back though, because your hair can get caught in the fans, which I'm the only girl in my family, so I'm the only one that's worried about it. But I mean, it feels cool, and I figure with having a mask, it might help blow air up and just kind of cool us down, and that way we don't have to hold anything either. The next thing I saw, you know, you can put it like, set it on a table and have it, you know, blowing on you. I just thought it was pretty versatile. Oh yeah, it goes up one more too. Oh, 2 more. The other nice thing with these is they're USB charged, so you don't have to worry about batteries. And they collapse really small. So as far as having like in your backpack, they're not clunky, and I'm not worried about them. So these were, again, I think they were like 20 bucks maybe on Amazon. So I'm really excited about these. I think these are gonna work great. So speaking of like temperature and stuff, when I was in Costco before, I did find these cooling towel sets. This was a great deal. I think it was like 19 bucks for these 4. But they sell the cooling towels all in the parks too. But these are just a great way to stay cool. I'm not even sure we're going to need them because I bought these before we bought the fans, but I figured we have them, we might as well bring them. So you just like get them wet and like wring them out and put on. It's supposed to, it says cool your body temperature. So they last like up to 2 hours too. So I figured we can keep switching between things. I don't know. We have been during the summer. We were there last July, and then 2 years ago we were there in August. And both times it was ridiculously hot. And that was without masks, obviously. So I just want us to be comfortable. I mean, we are going to be taking breaks and things, but the last thing I want is my kids to be like frustrated or hot, or me even hot for that matter. So I figured all this stuff would kind of give me options to lessen that issue. Obviously, with everything that's going on now, health is very important. So luckily none of us have been sick or had any issues. So I wanted to make sure though, when we did travel our very first time from Sacramento here, that everyone's feeling healthy. I did buy one of the temperatures, the forehead ones, and these are the ones I believe that they use in the park too. So it's just a great way to just, you know, take your temperature, make sure everything is fine, there's no issues. It's just kind of something that we did just for peace of mind anyways. And then we also did pick up one of the, I believe it's called an oxidizer. So you just put your finger in it. Let me actually turn it on first. That's probably helpful. And then you put your finger in it and you're really still. So it'll tell you there. So I believe anything above a 96 is considered healthy, and I'm at a 99. So, because they said that COVID affects your lungs, so it could be like, you know, respiratory. So as far as if you're getting enough oxygen in. So I thought that was a great way, because some people don't have a fever, but they will show it in their lungs. So either way, we're covered, so we know that we're healthy. And I bought both those on Amazon. I think each one was like, actually the thermometer might have been like around 60, but the oxidizer I think was like 20 bucks, 25 bucks. So trying to see, oh, duh. So we went over like temperature checks and stuff, but probably one of the biggest things, the most important that we're bringing, hand sanitizer. So we've got the spray hand sanitizer, because I figured sometimes that'd be easier just to spray my kids' hands. We've also got every single imaginable hand sanitizer, like gel or whatever. So we are pretty good to go. I also have this, which I don't know if you guys know, but I use like a lot of essential oils in my cleaning and stuff like that. And this is amazing as far as getting rid of that yucky kind of stuff. So we're going to be renting a car. So I figured this was good for me to be able to spray down. I also have Clorox Wipes somewhere. I think it's in the bathroom. Clorox Wipes, well, Target brand anyways. We were lucky enough one morning, this was probably a couple months back, we had to run in and grab some stuff, and they were just stocking these. So I don't know why I didn't grab one and my husband grabbed one, because they said one per person, but I guess we're not greedy, but we only bought the one. So I'm gonna have these. So I'm gonna bring this and bring some individual Ziploc bags and pack those in there as well too, so that way every day at the parks I have this accessible versus like bringing this big old tube. I didn't want to split them up yet. I didn't want them to dry out or anything. So based on that, I saw a video from Diz Unplugged from Rhino was talking about his trip to the park and making a Sani fanny, so like a fanny pack but with all his sanitizing things in there, and I thought that is such a genius thing, because yes, we're gonna have a backpack with stuff in there, but like I want to have stuff on me so I can quickly get to it. So I have my Olu or Alani fanny pack that is filled with all my hand sanitizing stuff, or sanitizing things in general. So we've got wet ones. We've got loads of sanitizer and the spray sanitizer. I'm going to have a bag of the Clorox wipes in there as well. And then I just bought this little wallet off of Amazon, so I'm going to put all my stuff in there so that way it fits in the front. And then my son's retainer case. It's when we eat and everything. So I should be set as far as like having everything. 'Cause my biggest thing is, I know they have lots of hand sanitizer out there at the beginning of the ride, the end of the rides, but like getting on the rides with the bars and stuff, I mean, I feel comfortable, but like I might feel a little more comfortable if I know it's wiped down, or like at least my kids have something accessible to wipe something down or to have something. Luckily they're not the age where they put hands in their mouths or anything like that, but like I guess they'll have a mask on anyways, but I don't know. I just want to make sure that we are doing our part to stay as safe as possible. Okay, so now that we are in this world of pandemic, masks are a huge thing. So we already had bought masks when obviously everything happened as far as like moving down here and having them. But since starting to wear them obviously everywhere we go, which we really don't go very many places, but even just walking around the neighborhood and stuff, I just wanted to have a bunch of different styles because of wearing them for a longer amount of time, you know, just for more hours of the day. I thought, you know, we're going to need to switch it out. So that way if it's sweaty or like after you eat, you want to put on a fresh mask, or just have, you know, just something new on your face or lighter on your face. I wanted to do some different styles so that way it kind of fit differently. Because with me, if I wear like a headband or a hat, my head starts to get sore and my ears, behind my ears. So I wanted something that just fit different. So that way if you're putting on something, it would fit different, but all of them being comfortable. So let me show you all of our masks. Okay, so there's a lot. So we actually bought a bunch from Shore, which I really love because they have like it's kind of almost like a swimsuit material, but it's not. But it's super comfortable. I bought them in 2 different sets. This one is has the adjustable ears. I'm trying to get better at putting these on too. So they're adjustable, so as far as like fitting my face or the kid's face, these work really good. I also bought, they had another pack that had the elastic, which fits my husband really well. I have a really small face, so it's not bad, but I feel like it hangs down too much for me, so I would either have to like twist the things, and then that fits me a little bit better. But these are mainly for him, so he likes these. The other ones I bought, which I absolutely love, these are from Jabba Creations. Sorry if I'm not saying that right. She was so amazing and made me these. They actually have a little nose bridge in them. Oh, and they've got the adjusters on the earpiece as well too. But these are one of my favorites. So they adjust and they're so comfortable, but they're so cute. So this one is a Bambi print. She also made this Mulan, which I love, and it's purple on the inside. And then she made me this really cool like Star Wars / Coco-esque type of one. And they're all well made. And the nice thing with these too is she makes them where they're open so you can put your filters in there. So it's just really comfortable. And even though they're, you know, have multi-layers, they just felt more comfortable on my face. So I'm really excited that I got these. The next one I got is from Walt's Fashion House. Okay, so this one also has a pocket for a filter as well. But I wanted to get a couple of these that went up on the nose without having a nose bridge in them. So, I mean, I wear glasses sometimes. I figured I was going to have sunglasses, or my kids have glasses. So sometimes the nose, when it has that nose piece, it kind of digs in. So I thought getting a couple of these that didn't have it in it but still had the protection would be a nice way to kind of go from both. And look at the print. It's so cute. I love it. And she was amazing. So this is Picky Pass Holder. So initially when I ordered it, I didn't realize it said men's. So I messaged her and I was like, oh, I just ordered this, but I have a tiny head. Like I kind of have a child size head. And she was like, oh, no problem. I'll make you a women's one. And she had it within me, like to me within like a couple of days. And I love it. So I know she's working on doing some more masks, so check her shop out. So the next sets of masks come from Woolly Llama Creations. So this is the first one, and these are really similar to Walt's Fashion House, except they have a little bit different ears, but they go up on the nose and by the ears. So this one is a Beauty and the Beast. This one also has the filter, or the side, so you can put your filter in through the side. I got a cute rainbow one. I love it. This really fun Star Wars, but it's like Mickey Star Wars. So there's like Leia. I think Yoda is Stitch. Snow White is a stormtrooper. Like, let's see if it focuses. Like, it's super cute print on it. And she was so sweet. These were actually like a pre-order, but because they weren't going to ship in time maybe for my trip, I messaged her and she was able to get them out to me. So I was so thankful and I love them. Okay, so the next masks actually come from Kim at Happiest Hags on Earth. Hopefully I'm saying that right. And she sent me out these cute ones. So this one's the Avengers, Disney pups. Can you see that? So she sent me these, but again, they were kind of too big for my head. No fault on her. It was all me as far as like sizing and stuff. So I was able to just kind of take a needle and thread and I stitched the bottom and just kind of stitch the ears. And my kids actually now claim these. I did buy these for myself, but I think they might actually fit my face because again, small. But look how perfect that fits too. So now I've snagged this one, and this one's Aaron's now. As you can tell, Aaron wears his a lot. I told you we bought a lot of masks. So another set I bought while I was waiting for all my Disney ones were these are from Sock Fancy. And I did like this because I figured that kind of looks like Minnie Mouse. Again, it comes with the ear adjusters. So this goes on like this. I do like this. It has the nose bridge in it. And I think these are pretty inexpensive. The only thing with these, I think that these might be a little bit hot because they are really thick, I mean, which is good, but I think these might be too hot. So I'm gonna see, I mean, it's always good to have backups, and I don't know how many masks we're gonna end up using a day. So figured these were good. So I got the polka dot, and then I just got like a gray and a blue one. Oh, here's one of the other short ones. So they do come in some solids. The only thing with these is you cannot pick the colors. They just send them to you. So the other batch, which we really love, my husband looked up like most breathable, comfortable masks that you can wear. So we bought these from Athleta, and they're really similar to actually the Java's Creations. So they have the adjuster on here, they have the nose bridge, but these are really comfortable too. So we've got, and these came in a bunch of different prints. I think we got like 5 for $30 or something like that. We have plenty of masks as far as that goes. I'm trying to make sure that was all of them. I think that, I mean, we do have some of these basic ones, which we're gonna bring as backups that are just like the basic type masks. And then initially we planned this trip a while ago, because obviously this trip has been replanned 3 or 4 times based on parks closing and things like that. My kids were wearing gaiters. The ones we bought actually had inserts for filters, but now Disney doesn't allow gaiters anymore. But I'm still going to bring these filters to put in these as well too, if we needed that for extra protection. When all else fails with all these, we have a bunch of the disposable, like surgical kind too. I think we've got like 2 or 3 boxes of those. So, I mean, there is 5 of us going, so I'm assuming 3 to 5 masks a day. I don't really know, but we'll be covered either way we go. So a lot of people said that these are the most breathable as far as the heat stuff. So it'd be nice maybe switching in between them. So we'll see. But that is the mask situation. So hopefully all that made sense and I did not ramble and you got to see them all. And then, because we're all wearing masks, I made sure my husband went out and bought lots of mints and little gum packs and Altoids and everything, because I figured if you're wearing a mask and it's hot. Oh, I have a visitor. Oh, thank you. This is the only place I could film. Well, all my stuff was in here, but...
I want to be in the vlog with you.
Okay. You want to be in the vlog? Okay, shut the door. There's the boys. I was just showing them all of our stuff that we're bringing. But like gum and mint and stuff. So I figure when you have the mask on and you're breathing, if you just ate or whatever it might be, all this would be handy. So got all this stuff. What did you get in the mail? We just got another Amazon package. I think this is what I was missing. Oh yeah, this is what I was looking for. So this goes with this vlog. So I don't know if you can see it. It actually goes inside of your mask. So it creates a barrier. I think they were called like lipstick protector, which obviously that's kind of a gross name, but it's just supposed to be so that way the mask is not sitting directly on your mouth. It's kind of going over it. So
why do I see rubber bands?
Oh yeah, thank you. So rubber bands. So these are for your masks. So I did see Michael K. Every once in a while he does his mask where it ties up behind his head so it's not on his ears. So I'm not sure exactly how you like tie it on the ears and then tie it behind it, but we've never done it, but I figured let's bring it just in case we actually need it. So two things that are not like related to this change as far as packing, but things we always bring is a luggage scale. So if you don't have one already, I know they make all different kinds. This one's electronic. I bought it from the Container Store like, I don't even know, 10 years ago maybe. This is great. So allows you to weigh your luggage before you actually get to the airport. So if you need to even things out, this has saved us versus having to like open bags at the airports and move things around. So get one and we take it with us everywhere we go. And stamps. So I have remembered stamps the last couple trips and then keep forgetting to actually do it, but they do have a mailbox on Main Street and I believe they have one at Epcot somewhere too, which I need to figure that out, but you can get postcards from inside, write a cute note, send it back home, send it to somebody you love, and share the magic with them. But I don't think they sell stamps in the park, so bring some stamps. And because we have all this stuff, we actually bought these little bags so that way we can put all of our stuff in. So we can do one for a mask, we can do one for our medical stuff, we can do one for...
We usually use them for like our wires.
Oh yeah, electronics, wires, things like that. So that way everything's organized inside the backpack and it's clear, see-through, so it's easy to be able to find things. And then we do have this too, which I started using last summer.
We used it at Typhoon Lagoon.
Typhoon Lagoon, and we use it in Aulani.
We took pictures with it underwater and you put the thing in
yep,
a waterproof
yep.
case. Yep,
it's a waterproof case for your cell phone.
It's not a ceiling thing. It's not what you like. It's out there.
Nope. Yep, you just clip off the top. Put your phone in there. Click it up. And you can have a little lanyard to put around your neck, so obviously you're just in a swimsuit or whatever.
We use it for like fishing.
Yep, it takes really good pictures as far as, or videos for underwater. So I think that's it, guys. Besides all the normal like suntans, lotions and sprays, and all of our clothing.
A lot of
yes. Hats and ears and everything. So hopefully you found this useful. But if you guys would love to follow along, on the day this video will be posted, we will actually be in Disney World. So make sure to follow us on Instagram for DisGoals and follow along with all the magic. And we'll see you next time. Go live your DisGoals. Bye!